Good evening, this is BelGeode, and we are back with some more Skyrim VR. And as you can see, I am in bed, here in the inn, in Florin, and the girls should be awake now, I think. What time is it, anyway? It is 6:19 a.m. Loridas, which is Saturday, 20th of Rain's Hand, 4th Era, year 202. Alright, so I guess without further ado, I need to get out of bed and figure out what we're doing today. Alright, so where are my ladies? They are all over the place. I think I see one. There's Tannia. Hey, Ghita. I'm using you as a guinea pig. We'll grab everyone. Alright, so before this lady starts singing about the Dragonborn again, let's get out of here. Okay, and yet again, another beautiful morning here in Midwood Isle. I will say, the people may annoy me, but the island is still drop-dead gorgeous. I'll give them that. I will give them that. They live in a beautiful place. Alright, let's check the quest journal and see what we need to work on today. Okay, so we left off in the last episode doing a drunken beggar, where I actually had to kick his butt to get him to stop drinking. However, that was not enough. So Arnine, who is the innkeep in this inn here, agreed that we're going to try and make non-alcoholic beer, basically, for the beggar Nedhel, so that way I don't have to kick his butt yet again. But apparently the bandits stole the recipe. Why they need the recipe, I have no clue. But we're going to need to find them. So we may as well check the map. Okay, so here's the nifty map, which we haven't seen for a little while here. This is where we are, in Florin. You can see us right there at the docks. This is where we need to go. Clean across the other side of the island. And I think I have an idea as to where this is. So that's Lundeen. What we could do is we could just follow the beach past the Wreck of the Sea's Fortune, which I want to say that was episode 8 or somewhere along those lines that we cleared that place out. And we'll follow the beach where the deer like to swim. And there's a tower right there. And that is where we're going to find this recipe. So, now that we know what we're going to do, we should probably get around to doing it, huh? Come on. So yeah, other than the fun and frivolity with our friend Nedhel last night, there really wasn't much else to write home about. We did not sleep on a ship, of course, because you saw we were in the inn. And there's not much else that we really need to get done, I don't think, other than, of course, like the main quest. And I suppose if we wanted to, we could try that archery tournament that the notes that are around the various towns have mentioned. And I want to say the Queen is involved in that somehow, but let's face it, folks, I don't want to embarrass myself. I suck when it comes to archery. There's a reason why BelGeode is a Redguard mage and not a Redguard archer. Yeah. Granted, if this were not Skyrim VR, if we were just playing regular old 2D Skyrim, whether the Legendary Edition or the original version, the Old Rim version, yeah, that's a whole different ballgame. I'll do archery all day long. But, yeah. In VR, I'm not good at archery at all. Now, I can use the crossbow. In fact, I think I have one with me. Hold on. Sorry to sidetrack you here, but it's me. We always get sidetracked. Okay, no, I do not have a crossbow. I have an ebony bow of petrifying. I suppose if I was smart, I could probably practice using it, since I'm also carrying around a lot of arrows, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. And honestly, a crossbow is easier to use than the regular bows. If we can find something to hunt, I'll kind of sort of show you what I mean when I say that I really suck when it comes to using a bow and arrow. Where are the girls? Why are we missing Ghita? Where is Ghita? Was nobody watching for Ghita? Oi. You know what this means? This means I'm going to need to use leader's teleportation again to get Ghita to us. There is no way that we're going in here without our third Shrike sister. Alright, we'll switch this back to Fire Breath. Hi, Ghita. So glad you could make it. Did you stop to use the bathroom behind a bush or something? Dang. Dang. Alright, come on. So where was I? Oh yes. Bow and arrow. Let me equip it, and I'll show you what I mean. Alright, so Ebony Bow of Petrifying. Go ahead and put that on, and I've got a bunch of steel arrows. Yeah, I guess I don't mind using those. So if I do that, you can see that's pretty much where we are. But here's the problem. Since I'm using touch controllers to actually do this, let's say I'm trying to hit that rock. I could try it vertically, but I have to aim with my right eye, which is the eye that's currently being focused on for the video recording. And you see it almost clips in the back there. And look at that. It went all the way to the left of the rock, which is not good. So let's turn it this way. And it still goes to the left of the rock. Now what if I do it this way? Aside from the fact that it's weirdly going through my arm. See, that's a little bit better. That's actually where it should go. And if I pull it back further, there we go. We actually hit the rock that time. But it's not consistent. Because of the way that Skyrim VR is, I think that Bethesda kind of messed up a little with the bow and arrow, like the whole mechanics of the bow and arrow. It's not perfect, not by a long shot. Now, alternately, if we can get Ghita back up here. Ghita! Thank you. You'll notice that Ghita's crossbow actually has some very, very lore-friendly crossbow sights. Okay, they're totally not lore-friendly, but work with me here. They do help. As far as VR goes, that actually works. You can actually aim down those two sights and your crossbow bolt will go where you need it to go. So that at least works in VR. But bow and arrow, yeah, forget about it. Forget about it. And I know there are like INI tweaks and, you know, stuff like that that we could put in there that would probably make life a little bit easier using bow and arrow, or even using crossbow for that matter. I do have some of those tweaks in there, but let's face it, as I just demonstrated, they don't help a whole heck of a lot. Alright, but one thing I will want to do is I will want to switch my weapons back. So let me do this. Where is my Thunderbolt? There it is. And there we go. And we do have Fire Breath on, so we should be good to go. Is that a wolf? That looks suspiciously like a wolf there. You know what, girls? Let's try to do this a little stealthier here. Okay, now we're in stealth, and we're in the woods. And do I have 3 ladies? I do. Good. Oh, and there's a tree in my way. Alright, I'm thinking we might be able to sneak up on them, and then I'll, like, hit them with a bolt of lightning, or hit them with the dragon shout, and we'll see if we can locate this recipe. We know it's in there because it's pointing towards a tower there. If I had to guess, it's probably on the top floor. That seems to be where all the goodies are usually kept. Alright, but before we start getting froggy with everybody in here, it's probably a good idea for us to save. Okay, how are we going to do this? I say we follow the tree line around. My sneak skill is good, but it's not perfect, so there is a real possibility that somebody may detect me. I'm thinking that dog or pet wolf or whatever that is that that guy's got over there might just give us away. Now the other thing is, I don't know if this is just like a villager with a little villager's hut on the beach, or if this is another one of those bandits that we're going to need to take out. I'm kind of hoping it's a villager, which is one of the reasons why I just kind of want to sneak past here, because if it's a villager, I don't want to accidentally attack him or his dog. It's not good for business, you know what I'm saying here? Alright, be very quiet, girls. And we got more trees blocking the way here. Yeah, that most definitely looks like a wolf. That is a guy and his pet wolf. Wow. Okay, well, you don't see that every day. Luckily, I don't think either of them detected us, so I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. But you know who we haven't run into for a while? Yogi. Yeah, usually Yogi's all up in my business by now. I don't hear or see him anywhere, and I should be worried about that, because especially with these trees, the EVT, the Enhanced Vanilla Trees, plus the Origins of Forest and the Folkvanger, basically what it means is I can't see through the forest. And while that's a good thing as far as my immersion goes, and I'm sure it looks really cinematic on the video, it's not so good if Yogi decides, oh, I smell human. Alright, oh, yeah, I thought as much. Okay, he detected us for like half a second and then disappeared. Wait, somebody's still detecting us. What the heck? Alright, girls. Get ready to go loud. Get him!
Come on! Come on!
That was a little close there. Okay. And I think there's one more in there. You won't be counting anything, sir. In fact, you're a bandit. Are you sure you can count? Ooh, nice shield. I'll take that. Ebony Mace of Lethargy. Oh no, Elven Mace. Bronze Shore Tower. Okay, let's see what they've got for us here. Tannia, you want to go upstairs and catch this guy? We'll take care of him first, so that'll get rid of the combat music, and then we'll loot everything after.
You start running so I can stab you in the back.
Uh-huh. Let's see how that's going to work, buddy. Let's see how that's going to work. You feeling lucky? Punk.
Last mistake.
Oh, boy. Took the words out of my mouth.
Just die!
It's the last bad rubbish, I say.
Thank you, Ghita. Okay. I say it all the time, folks, and I mean it. The family that slays together, stays together. Alright, what is this? Song of Pelinal. Oh, do I really want this? Yeah, why not? Okay, let's put away our weapons, because I think we took care of everybody. Hi. Better late than never, huh? And we'll grab this. Flawless Sapphire. Gold. Non-alcoholic recipe. Okay. Silver Jeweled Necklace. Staff of Flames. Ooh, I could sell that. That's worth 183. Wild Hunt Light Cuirass. Well, that's interesting. I'll take that too. You can keep your iron mace. So, okay, let's clean this place out, girls, and then we'll head out of here. So that was actually kind of easy. I like that. I like that. Pretty straightforward stuff. Just go ahead and take out the bandits and rob them blind. 42 gold. 9 gold. Give me this, this, and this. Can I not get this, this, and this? Oi. I hate when it does that. That's a thing with Skyrim VR where sometimes things don't quite match up. There's 2. Can I grab the last one? Listen, I don't ask for much. I just want your gold. I just want your gold. That's all I want. Thank you. Speaking of gold, probably melt our own gold there. Okay, I think that's it. Except for the alcohol, which I don't want. Alright, nice job, ladies. Oh, and look. Missing water texture. Now, that is not the fault of this mod. That is a Skyrim thing. And unfortunately, I haven't figured out what actually causes that, but I do notice it every now and then. It doesn't matter what map you're on. If there's like an ocean somewhere on the map, or a sea, as the case may be, then chances are that could happen. It's a little annoying, to put it lightly. Alright, I'm going to grab some more steel arrows, grab a chest. Okay. We done did good. Let's get out of here. Ah, look at that beautiful sky. We've got the moon, Secunda. Got the shipwreck. We got the big ship. Can't even see our ship. But, yeah. Cool beans. Alright, so, next stop is going to be back in Florin. And that way we'll see if this guy can make the non-alcoholic beer to give to Nedhel. And that way I won't have to kick his butt yet again. Oh, will you look at that? There's the king and queen doing their morning rounds. And Renly. Nice, nice. Alright, well, we won't disturb them because we don't need them for anything. So we're good. We're just going to head back to the inn. And we're going to talk to our buddy. And let him know that we've got the recipe. Alright. That was pretty good. In fact, you know what? Why don't you all wait for me out here? Just wait. Just chill. Just wait. Won't be but 5 minutes. I love how everything goes slow motion when you tell them to wait. And we're back.
Welcome to the Dragon Meat Inn. If you need anything, just ask.
No, but I bet you need something. Hey, let's talk.
Greetings, friend, and welcome to the Dragon Meat Inn.
Thank you. Listen, I've got that recipe that you wanted. You know, the O'Douls. The Skyrim O'Douls.
Excellent. I'm sure this is just what will help Nedhel.
If you say so.
Thank you, friend. You can return to Neron and let him know that we've managed to come up with a solution.
Okay. I will do so. Thank you. Thank you very much. Lady, you realize you're playing to no one, right? Because I sure as hell ain't listening. Alright, that is done. Give me 5 more minutes, girls. 5 more minutes. I just want to talk to Niron real quick, and we should be good to go. And thankfully, Niron is literally just down the road. It's right here. Oh, you know what? I haven't done this in a while. Bing. Bing. I know. Alright, Nyron, we're back. Listen, it's sorted. Nedhell should be spending less time and money in the inn now.
Excellent. That's a relief to hear. I'm surprised he was persuaded. How did you manage it?
You don't want to know, buddy. First, I had to kick him. Well, never mind. We gave him some limits and a replacement. He wasn't happy, but it's sorted now.
Brilliant. Hopefully this time it'll work.
I'm sure hoping so.
I appreciate you helping me out with this. I know it wasn't really your business, so I thank you for that.
Well, I'm glad you realize
Please,
this.
take these coins. It's the least I can do for helping me with all of this.
Ah, okay. 500. I'll take it. I'll take it. And all I had to do was kick the butt of a drunken beggar. I love this town. Okay, and I love the fact that that sign is still swinging after I spent time in there and then came back out. That's pretty cool. That is really cool. Alright, girls, I'm back. You'll be happy to know we are now 500 septims richer. And that dude was taught a valuable lesson. Don't throw hands at the Dragonborn. Alright. Now, first, everyone follow me. Second, let me remind myself of what we're doing next. Okay, we're not doing the treasure. The treasure can wait. Maybe that'll be like our last episode or something. Realm of the Worthy. That is the main quest that we are doing. So, Phaelus has claimed that only Erkaloth, a Somber god, can teach me the final word. He believes I already met Erkaloth and should go to his shrine to contact him. It's not that far. I promise. I promise. You know what? Before we get involved in this, we should probably save. Alright, now I'm ready to go. Let's go. So, if I recall correctly, our good buddy Tyrek did say he was going to meet us there, so as soon as we can find a place, we should be good to go. Now, I will remind you that you do get the prospect of building your own house here. I believe I mentioned it in like the first or maybe the second episode, something thereabouts. But suffice to say, we are not going to be doing that. But yeah, this would be the area here where you would be able to build your own house. And yes, I did say that correctly. Build your own house. So it's just like, what you call it, HearthFire DLC. Which of course is not something I'm signing up for today. Or at all with this mod. I really don't see much of a reason for us to stay here in Midwood Isle once we've actually completed what we've been sent here to do. That's just me though, only because there's other mods that I would really like to show you in VR. So, I guess the sooner we can complete this quest, the better. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Alright, now I know this place is around here somewhere. Unless there's a side street that leads to it. I'd be willing to bet that's the case. Hang on, let me check my compass here. Who's bumping me? Oh, it's you. Okay. Okay, so that's where we need to go. I mean, I'm sure we could just cut through the forest, but let's face it. Every time we cut through the forest, we run the risk of getting attacked by something. Anything. So we're going to stick to the road for right now, because I'm fairly certain that there is going to be like a side street that'll take us where we need to go. One thing's for sure, though. It's been a little while since we've seen Mr. Tyrek, so it'll kind of be good to catch up with him again and tell him all the crazy shenanigans that we've been through since he last saw us. And let's not forget, if we wanted to, we could take Tyrek home with us back to Skyrim, because he actually does have lines recorded to deal with, you know, regular Skyrim. So he'll comment on different areas, in other words. Okay, wait. It says shrine that way. Bueller? Okay, well. I'm guessing this is the path, then. Yeah, it does kind of look like a path, doesn't it? It's a little bit overgrown. Somebody needs to come through here with a weed whacker or something. Hey, there's the man himself, Mr. Tyrek. All right. And what is all this? Oh. What is that? Are those guys friendly or not? Hi, Tyrek.
Oh, no, you don't.
That's the best.
Just drop. I'll poke you. Okay. There's 2 of 3. And there goes Tannia. Tannia, babe, you okay? I'm gonna jump down there, okay? Okay. My wifey does not play. She will mess your day up. Very well done, Tannia. Very well done. Okay. Tyrek, where'd you go, bud? Listen, we're gonna need to talk because apparently you were standing here the entire time while these guys were desecrating this place, and now you're... Oh, no, it's him again. Tyrek. Hi. Are you okay? Let's go.
See you around.
No, not see you around. Let's go.
Right. After you.
So, what's the deal with our buddy there? And where are the other people that we took care of? Oh, yeah, there we go. Because that's what I want to do. I need to loot everybody. This is how we make our money. Thistle branch. Not good currency. Oi. Hi, Erkaloth. We'll talk to you in a second here. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Black soul gem. Perfect. I didn't harvest the soul. Technically, it's ethical. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. I so want to grab that, but no, we're not going to. Okay, listen. Dude.
And so we meet again.
Yes.
Thank you for clearing those worms from my shrine.
Right. Well, you could have had Tyrek do it, because he was standing there for how many days now? I'm just kidding. Listen, apparently you're the only one who knows the final word of power. Is there any truth to this?
Correct. The final word is only known within my realm.
Your realm.
Lastendel. And so you must travel there to have any hope of defeating Zachris. Luckily you arrived before those worshippers destroyed my shrine. But the braziers around the shrine will need to be relit first.
Okay.
Relight those, then lay your hands on my shrine to travel to Lastendel.
Do we really want to do this? Is the real question. I'm not so sure we want to do this. I'm just saying. No offense or anything. Maybe what we should do is we should save. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Okay, so you want me to do what? Oh, braziers. Okay, so we need to light them. Is there like a particular order that I need to do this in? Do I need to go like clockwise, or do I need to go withershins? You know what? I'm just going to start lighting stuff. If I'm wrong, he'll tell me. Light brazier. Hey! 1 of 7. Okay, that works for me. And then I guess we'll light this one. 2 of 7. Okay. And this one. we'll go with this one. So if those guys would have done that, would this have opened up the way for them or something? Is that what I'm supposed to be getting here? 5 of 7. 6 of 7. And finally, 7 of 7. You know, this almost looks like a Kodak moment here, so why don't I have you girls, like, chill right there. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Camera loves you! Tannia, don't get any closer. I have a funny feeling that that might not be good for the YouTube video. Okay, so now that that is done and we've also had our little photo op, I figured I'd spare you that because I didn't know how long it was going to take for me to get all the girls in the right position. But yeah, now that we're done, Erkaloth?
Lay your hands on the altar to travel to Lastendel.
Okay, hands on altar, travel to Lastendel. Which one is the altar? Oh wait, I'm assuming that's this? Okay, alright Dumbledore, take care of me, buddy. Ooh!
What have you done? You almost killed him.
Ouch!
I'm afraid I have no idea. Whatever caused this is not normal. Something is causing interference.
You could have told me that ahead of time.
This must be Zachris. Give me a moment. I will see if I can find the source of the interference.
That would be nice. While you're doing that, I'm going to eat a health potion.
Better. Oh,
Okay, well, I was not expecting that. Not at all. It literally took my life down. That's crazy.
look at that.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I think I found it.
Okay.
There's a disturbance on a small island to the northwest, off the coast.
Again. We just
What,
came from there.
You mean Gold Rock Island? I know the place. Valkyr and I found it and used to go there to try and find gold as children. Those were the days. It's northwest of Lundin, not far off the coast.
Okay, well, you're coming with us then.
That is the place. If you put a stop to whatever is going on there, the Dragonborn will be free to travel to Lastendel.
Hold on. Before we go running off, there's something I've got to ask. And I bet the Dragonborn is thinking it too.
I'm not thinking anything, buddy.
You know all the words of power. Why don't you just challenge Zachris? It would save us a lot of trouble, and you are a god, after all.
I'm thinking what he's thinking.
A good question, but I'm afraid it is not that simple.
I knew he was going to say
You
some
see,
BS like that.
Zachris has ties with other Daedra. If I were to directly move against him, it would give the other Daedra cause to commit war against me, and could drag other gods into it as well.
Really?
Which, as I'm sure you could imagine, could prove disastrous for your world.
Huh. I guess that makes sense then.
Does it
It's
really?
a bit bothersome, though.
Yeah, you would think.
Come on. Let's head to Gold Rock Island and put an end to whatever disturbance is causing the interference.
Doesn't look like we have much of a choice, ladies. Alright, Erkaloth. You hold things down here. I'll take care of the disturbance. In the Force. Come on. I should have figured it wasn't going to be that easy. I should have figured. Alright, well, needless to say, it's going to take us a while to get there, so, yeah. You know what it's time for. The magic of editing. I bet you're wondering, folks, why are we back here? Well, let's just say it was the easiest way to get to where we need to go. So we're back here, where we pretty much started the day. And we gotta go further past, and apparently the island that we're looking for is somewhere up there, up ahead somewhere. I can, of course, show you on the map, so I suppose now would be a good time for us to stop since we've been walking this whole time. And everybody's tootsies are tired. Let's check the map. So yeah, you can see where we are right now. You can see I'm pointing in the opposite direction. This is where we're going. So we need to pass all these little rocky outcroppings here and look for this island. We're almost there. And it's afternoon, so that means it's time for the deer to go swimming. So, yep, here they all come, out of the forests. Getting ready to do their afternoon dip. I'm still a little bit concerned that we still haven't seen any bears or wolves, or even trolls for that matter. Am I to assume that I've basically hunted them all out? Like they're all extinct now? I don't know. But yeah, all I see is deer. Which I'm sure Niron will be happy about because, you know, now he can hunt them all over the place. And there's plenty of deer here, so I'm pretty sure he'll be able to get his fill of venison. Since he practically feeds the entire town. Alright, but this, I think, is the island that we are looking for. Yes, it looks like the marker is pointing here, so everyone grab your weapons, please. I have no idea what we're in for, but if I had to guess, I would say probably more of those cultists, or necromancers, or whatever you want to call them. They call them worshippers, so we're going to go with that. To me, they're like necromancers or mages, but I guess worshippers works too. And yeah, it certainly does look like we've got a few there. Okay, folks, I hope you're ready, because we're going in, and we're going in hot. Yep, they are most certainly doing a ritual there. Okay. What's the best way to do this? I suppose we could... You know what? We'll just take our chances. We will just take our chances. We're going swimming, girls.
I'm going to enjoy this.
And Ghita's going to enjoy it. Well, that was quick. Wait, did she attack a crab? I bet she attacked a crab. Oh, they won't see us coming. And now we're going hot. Oh, you should have watched your back. You should have watched your back. Didn't watch her back. That's how they get you, see? You don't watch your back. Next thing you know, you got a Tyrek at it. That's what happens. And where's the third one? Killed her so good she went right into her own altar. Amazing. That's empty. That's empty. Is this gold? This is most certainly gold. I will take that. Thank you very much. Is there more? There most certainly is. Look at that. All of a sudden, this whole trip has become profitable for us. I'm not complaining. There's another one back here, too. And I suppose I should probably put this out, huh? Done deal. Done deal. I love it. Alright. This is Tannia's arrow. Tyrek, you got anything to say?
Come on, the sooner we get this done, the sooner you can get to Lastendale.
Listen, we haven't spoken in a while. And I'm still kind of curious as to why you were just hanging out there knowing those guys were on top of that ritual thing. But we'll save that conversation for another time. I want to ask you something else. What do you think of Erkaloth?
Well, I guess as a Sonma, I'm supposed to worship him, but I don't really bother with all that.
Not the religious type. Okay, got it.
That said, he does seem like he's on your side, so I think we can trust him.
You mean he's on your side? I'm the guest here. I'm just here to, like, fulfill your prophecy and all that. This is your island, man. Anyway, do you have any advice for when we finally face Zacharias?
Don't die. In all seriousness, though, be careful.
Okay.
BelGeode was one tough bastard, and he was butchered like an animal before we could even get to him.
Great.
That said, I think this Zacharias is in for a surprise when you show up. He doesn't know what's coming for him, and that'll be his downfall.
Or maybe he does know what's coming for him, and that's part of the problem. I'm pretty sure that Daedra talk, and there have been quite a few Daedra that have tried to pull my string, so I wouldn't be too surprised if they're like, hey, if that Redguard dude, BelGeode, the Dragonborn, shows up, yeah, just kill him straight up. Don't even monologue to him, just kill him. Of course, you and I both know that won't happen.
Let's get going then.
Alright, we shall. And it's already evening, but you know what? I don't feel like I want to go into a spiritual realm in the middle of the night. I don't care how spiritual said realm is. But we are going to head back to town. And it is going to take us a while, because as you can see on the map, as I showed you before, we are clean across the western tip of the island. That's a long walk. That is a long, long walk. Okay, everybody can come out of the water now. It's going to take us a little while to walk all the way back to the shrine, and to be honest with you, since the day is just about done, we've got a lovely little sunset going on here, I don't necessarily want to continue the quest today. Also, the video is starting to get a little longer, so... As I said, it's going to take us a while to walk back, so we are going to do what we always do in this particular instance, and that is the magic of editing. And I'll see you when we get to Florin. Alright, so here it is about an hour later. Sun is just about ready to set, and here we are back in Florin. I'm thinking we spend a night here, and then bright and early in the morning, we'll get started on going to this other realm of theirs. Because I don't know about you, but I'd say we've had enough fun for one day. Especially since we had to deal with the drunk and, you know, all the stuff that went along with that. Alright, girls, so once again, you get a chance to party. Tyrek, I suppose you can party too if you want to. So we're going to end it where we began.
Anything? Just ask.
I'm going to need another room if it's still available. Hi. Took me forever to get to you. I was waiting for the girls to wait.
Greetings, friend, and welcome to the Dragonmead Inn.
Listen, is my room still good or do I need to buy it again?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay, well, that answers my question. Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I already know which room it is, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yeah.
Yes?
Will do. Yes, Allie. Yes. Okay. I'm going to turn in for the night. So like I said, folks, exactly as we started is how we're going to end it. Tyrek, feel free to not crowd my personal bubble, please. Oh no, here they go again with that song. Alright, on that note, I am done. Thank you, folks, for watching. This has been BelGeode. I've been playing Skyrim VR. We're playing through the mod Midwood Isle. And, as always, the list of everything that I'm using in my mod list will be in the video description below. If you enjoy what you've seen, please feel free to give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. And when we come back, it looks like we're going to an alternate realm, or an afterlife, or something of that nature. All I know is, last time I went to an afterlife, all hell broke loose. I'm not looking forward to this. Alright, but I'll talk to you next Sunday for some more Skyrim Sunday. Ciao!